In recent times, the evolution of art with creative and new innovations has seen the embrace of a broader range of artistic practices, essentially motivated by social consciousness. One of these practices is recycled art. Recycled art is a composition of discarded and waste materials into works of art. These materials are now repurposed to establish new meanings and functions, contrary to what they previously symbolized.
Recycled art is a kind of reincarnation, helping a used object to live another life, a different life, which may be or nearly always different from the life it has lived before the recycling started. Once the idea is right, 1 week, 2 weeks, a particular sculpture, I call them, would emerge.
Beauty and the Machine is the first of a series of shows to commemorate 60 years of Professor Bruce Onobrakpeya's public presentation of his art through exhibitions. The exhibition is expected to make a gallant statement on the value still present in materials that have been discarded and deemed unusable. Some of the materials used to achieve these artworks include motherboards, hard drives and other computer parts, engines and automobile spare parts, scraps of cloths, iron, pipes, and stainless steel, which the artist has reshaped to create captivating art forms.
I live close to the Ladikwa spare part market, and there's abundance of car spare parts. In the recent time, what intrigued me was the plastic parts, which are used to create the airbag. You know, they come out and they're massive, they are beautiful, and I put them together to create artworks that are very exciting to me.
The exhibition portrays the artist's fascination with this media and his energy, which is captured in the interesting shapes and designs that leaves the viewer in a state of awe. The thematic focus, which Professor Bruce has infused in the exhibition, showcases some of the subjects that have come to form his artistic statement, such as trado-religious iconographies and ancestral culture.
Objects that have been used and discarded and so on, they are all put together now to tell the story, human aspirations, hunting. Everyone is a hunter. This installation is about hunting, about satisfying human desires, about working for survival. This is Akpakpasimaga. That is the Roman word for scorpion. The plastic materials have coils. They have a lot of forms, which I picked together, welded them together to achieve the form of a dreadful looking Akpakpasimaga. It's very striking because the color of that insect, that reptile, is the same color as the recycled plastic material. And the forms are like the forms of the legs and the tail and so on. For the tail, I actually put iron materials together to create the fierce, poisonous point of the scorpion.
The exhibition also attracts the general public, especially the youths. The opportunity presents employment opportunities, not only from recycled arts, but by allowing their minds to travel beyond their current space, creatively engage their immediate environment, and make remarkable impression out of anything within reach.
Whether you're unemployed, whether you're an employed individual, young, old, it's a very, very important lesson we all have to take home and take to heart too. Its contribution to the economy. This are waste materials. These are products of waste materials, and in quote, on a normal day, they are materials that would be lying in the dump site and creating or even causing more harm to the earth than even the use that they would give, or the usefulness they are worth when they are still in their useful state. So instead of these materials constituting this much harm, we have repurposed them. The artist has repurposed them, and they are no longer contributing to these issues of climate change. They are no longer contributing to issues of the whole greenhouse emissions. Now they are being used, or they have been redefined to give more usefulness.